Hello everyone and welcome back. In this very brief module, we'll be learning about masks in Adobe Illustrator. Okay, so what are masks? So masks are basically used to reveal certain parts of an image or an object while hiding others. Okay, so they're just used to reveal certain parts of an image. Let me explain to you what I mean by that. So I'm just going to come here to file, then please. Okay, let's just come to this folder, this mask and clipping mask folder, or this mask folder, then select this girl image. Okay, so let's assume we are creating a poster, maybe a fashion poster or a makeup poster. Okay, and let's assume you want to just make artboard like this. Okay, and we have this image. Okay, we have this image here, and we actually want it to just appear in a circle, right? While having probably a font or a type here. Let's see, maybe fashion week. Let's type fashion week. Okay, and then just make it big and kind of make this yellow. Okay, so let's assume we want this image to just appear in a circle. How do we do that? We use marks to do that. So just create your circle. Okay, then make sure your circle is on the image. Okay, it's on the image, and just select both of them and right click and make clipping mask. That's all you need to do, and your image will appear in the circle, right? Basically that's how masks work. So for masks to work, the shape has to be a vector shape. Okay, the shape has to be a vector. It can be a font, okay, but it cannot be an image. It cannot be an image. It has to be actually a shape that has parts, right? So it can also be a font, like I said. It can't be an image. Okay, and for the part that will be masked, it can be an image, it can be a vector, it can be whatever you want it to be. Okay, so let's assume we want to mask this word fashion week maybe into a circle or something like that. You can just select the both of them like this, right click, make clipping mask, and as you can see, it's now inside. And what if we want to adjust our image? Okay, what if we want to adjust our image? All you need to do is to double click on it, and as you can see, now we can adjust our image. And with this transformation guides, we can resize our image. We can resize our image, we can rotate our image, okay, depending on just what we want to do. And then if we want to release our masks, we can actually release it to kind of enable us see our image in full again. We can just right click and then release clipping mask. Okay, undo. That's just it. Very simple, and that's how masks work, right? Just as simple as that. So just come here and import the other image. Okay, let's import this image and create a mask with it, right? Then just come, let's release this guy because I don't like the way it looks. Just release it and delete. Then just copy this font and maybe send this to the back. Okay, and kind of come to your artboard tool and create a new artboard by clicking on this image. Just click on the image to create a new artboard, and let's type nature, right? Nature. So we'll create a clipping mask with this image, right? And with the word nature. So let's just adjust our fonts. Let's kind of adjust the spacing and also the size. Just make the size bigger. Now we have a shortcut for clipping masking, so we don't always have to select and right click. Okay, we can just select them and Control 7. Okay, Control 7, and everything will go perfectly. And yeah, now this is what we have. Perfect. Nature. Yeah. And then I would like us to work on something else. Let's assume we have another artboard, right? Just delete this guy, and let's say we want the word nature, but we have them, but we have the characters as separate entities, okay, on their own. So let's create outline to separate them, and then on group to have them as separate entities, okay. And then why do we want to do like this? Maybe probably because we want to just create a very nice design, right? Okay, we increase this guy and reduce this guy and just play around with the entire design, right? So maybe this is what we want to achieve. This is what we want to achieve. Fine. We're going to achieve it, and then we're going to create our clipping mask. Okay. Perfect. So let's come here and place our image once more, and then arrange send to the back, and let's select everything and Control 7, right? Wow, what do we have? You can see that it doesn't work. Okay, Control 7 doesn't work because because we have them as different entities. Okay, they are not one. Okay, they are not one, so it won't work in this case. Now what's the solution to this? The only way we can solve this problem is to combine these paths, okay, combine these shapes, and we can do that by making them a compound path. Okay, we can do that by making them a compound path. Now let's just kind of further adjust our design. Okay, further adjust our design, make this bigger. Okay, now how do we turn our shapes to how do we turn them into compound masks? Just select all your shapes. Okay, select all your shapes and come to objects, and then come to compound path, then make. So as you can see, we now have them as a compound path, so they are now the same, they are now one. Okay, when you select this guy and select this guy and Control 7, we then see that our clipping mask now works perfectly, and we have what we wanted to achieve, nature. Okay, so we can do clipping masks for whatever type of shape we want. The shape doesn't matter. All that matters is that we follow the rules. Okay, all that matters is that we follow the rules. You should make sure we have a setting like this. Okay, we should make sure we have a setting like this. What do I mean? We should make sure we have the image behind, okay, and then the shape above, right? Then select all and Control 7. Now we see that no matter the shape, we can create clipping masks. No matter the shape, we can create our clipping masks. Okay, so this is just all you need to know about clipping masks. We are definitely going to use clipping masks to create designs in the future. And with this, we've come to the end of our video and of course our module on masks in Adobe Illustrator. Okay, see you in the next one.